All right, hello and welcome everyone. This Saturday morning or afternoon, if you guys are on the East Coast, want to welcome you this morning and afternoon to this first. It really is our fast start. It's our 72 hours. So basically, if you're a customer or if you're an independent business owner, a rep for our company, we do this every single Saturday. It's called your first 72 hours. Every single Saturday. We do record this because we realize that not everyone's able to be on here, but my name is Brandon Boyd. I'm one of the leaders with the company, and going to show you right now, I'm going to do a share screen so that you guys can see exactly what I'm going to cover here. But I want to welcome first all of those who are brand new and who are a part of this company. I appreciate you guys being here and taking action because this really is something that I truly believe is worthy of your time. I've been here for 5 months, and it's been an incredible run thus far. We've literally grown by tens of thousands. In fact, just this last week and last week, we've enrolled almost 15,000 people. 15,000 people. Okay, so it's been phenomenal on this $1 promo that we've been doing. And so I want to make sure that you guys understand the power of what we're doing here and get you started off on the right foot, because I know a lot of people, when they first get involved, they don't have any support. The person who enrolled them doesn't respond, and they don't really know what to do. So because I love to train, because I love to help people, I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do. So if you look at the screen here at the top, you're going to see it says IMLtrain.com. Okay, I want you to go and bookmark that page. All right, and so what you're going to do, depending on your browser, is you're going to go over here and you're going to click done. And what that will do is it will bookmark that so that you never have to remember that again. Okay, so imltrain.com. When you come here, you're going to see right on the home page, and I do have this in 3 languages. So we have imltrain.com, we have esp.imltrain.com, that's Espanol, which is Spanish, imltrain.com, and then we have German, D as in dog, E as in Edward, de.imltrain.com. So if you have people that speak those languages, you can have them get on here. So it has your first 72 hours right here, section 1, with your brokerage accounts and all the way down. And so this is what I'm going to cover with you guys today so that you know how to get started off the right way. Now, a lot of times when people come into companies, they have them, develop their whys, set their goals, write a list, and all those things. I'm not going to cover that stuff today. All those things are super important. But what I want to cover today is the meat and potatoes. Now, how many of you out there, just by raise hands, how many of you actually want just the meat and potatoes of what we're doing in IML? Okay, raise those. Okay, all right, all those digital hands are starting to raise. Perfect. All right, guys, I'm going to show you right now the easiest way to get set up without causing frustration, because remember, all you guys have to do is set it up one time, one single time, and you'll be off to the races. Okay, so section 1, brokerage accounts. I get asked a lot of times, who do you recommend? Do you recommend Traders Way, Oanda, FXCM, TalentX? There's a lot of different brokerages. I'm not going to tell you, go with this company. Let me just tell you what I've personally done. Okay, and then you can decide what you want to do from there. So I've set up an account, set up 1B with FXCM. I've also set up with Traders Way as well. Now, if I had to choose one, if people ask, I would go with Traders Way. And here's the reason why, is because there's a little bit less restriction. And with the leverage and all that, they're a little bit better to use. But FXCM is fine as well. So you don't have to set up both of these. Okay, sometimes people will ask questions and they'll be like, oh, well, do I have to set up both? Like they'll set up Traders Way and they set up FXCM. You don't want to do that. Okay, just set up one of them. Now think of your brokerage account like a bank account. This is where you're going to put your money into it. Okay, so it's like Chase Bank or Wells Fargo. This is giving you the ability to trade in the Forex markets. All right, so you just choose one of these, and I'm going to show you how this works out. If you were to actually click one, like if I clicked on this, this will actually go to the Traders Way video. Okay, so anything I go over, you can refer back to that. So if we go right here, tradersway.com, you're going to see this at the top. Again, you're going to want to go bookmark that. That way that you don't have to remember. When you get there, it's going to give you two options: open a live account or open a demo account. Now, here's what I recommend. If you're going to start doing live trades, you can immediately open a demo account, okay? Always practice. And here's the reason why I tell people to do that. Don't ever make the mistake that I made. I thought, hey, you know what? I know how to do this. I got this down. I didn't do a demo account. This is a while back, okay? Well, I lost a few $1,000s because I basically went to the football coach and said, Coach, put me in the game. I don't need one of those helmet things. Okay, and so I got in, and guess what happened? I got obliterated. It was like I got hit by Ray Lewis without a helmet on. You don't want to do that in the financial markets, guys, because it'll blow your account, and then you'll say, this trading stuff doesn't work. Well, guess what? It does work, but you have to do it the proper way. So I learned from my own mistakes, so I always tell people demo first. Once you feel comfortable, then you can set up accounts. So you can set up a live account, that's fine, but I just want you to demo trade first. So if I were to open a live account, you just go right here, you click on that. And what it's going to do is just going to ask for just some basic info. You leave everything as a default. You click that box right there. You click Open Account Now. Okay, that's going to immediately open your account. And then what they'll do is they'll just verify your info. All right, and then they'll ask at that point, you know, if you're wanting to, you know, fund your account, put money in it, that kind of thing, they're going to typically need your driver's license. They're going to need either a bank statement or a utility bill, okay? And so with that, you're going to upload that info. They typically approve you in about 24 hours on average, all right? So, and by the way, guys, if you do have questions, you can type them into the question box there, and I'll make sure and get those answered as soon as this is over. Hopefully that I answer your questions as we go here, okay? Now, if you're going to choose a company like FXCM, you go there and you just do the same thing. Right here it says open an account, all right? You just click on that. It'll take you here. You choose either the one that's $50 minimum, $2,000 minimum, $25,000. You just go through the process. You want to make sure that you choose MetaTrader 4. That is your trading platform, and you click on Begin Application. It just takes you through that exact same process that Traders Way does, okay? So I have both accounts. I would like to use Traders Way. They're the ones that I feel that give me the best options as far as trading, but FXCM is good company too, okay? So you just go with whichever one that you feel most comfortable. So again, you're gonna go back. What I want you to do now is go back to IML Trains. That's section 1. That's all about brokerage accounts. Those are the accounts, guys, that you are funding to set up in order to get your accounts up and going as far as money is concerned. Because remember, iMarkets Live never touches your money. Okay, like sometimes people will be like, iMarkets Live is going to trade my money. Well, they don't actually have access to your money, but what happens is that they can connect to your brokerage account with the traders, and then they can actually trade the money that you have, but they don't actually touch the money, okay? So they don't take any investments. They don't actually take your money and trade it for you. So that's a critical piece to remember as far as legalities are concerned. Now, section 2, this is all about mirror trades. Now, a lot of people call it the auto trader. It's actually a mirror trader because it's not a robot. There's actual people behind this, okay? So the mirror trader setup, again, if you were to click on this, it's going to play the video. It takes you right through the process. I'm actually going to show it to you live, okay? fxsignalslive.com. You're going to want to click on that. And let me show you something just so that you guys know. Everything that I'm going over, what I want to do is let's go get logged in to a live account here. What I've done is I've created a demo account. So if you're a customer, what you do is you go and you log in to your back office, which you can do at imarketslive.com, okay? And so I created this demo account because I want to show you, oops, I think I typed it in wrong. If not, I'm going to log you into my other one because I think, yeah, I forgot my password. Okay. I think that's right. Okay, anyway, I can't get in. So I think I need to clear my cache and cookies. But so what you do is once you get in here, you can actually click on products. Once you actually get into the products or to the back office, you just clicked on products and it'll actually show these. So what we do is we go to fxsignalslive.com, all right? Once you actually get there, you're gonna wanna click on log in. Once you get logged in, it's gonna take you through the process of actually getting set up, okay? So you're gonna see right here on the home page, it has some tutorial videos. I'm actually gonna show those for you. You click on My Accounts, and you're gonna see here that there's two buttons, Demo Account, and there's also a Live Account. Now under this, in fact, let me go to, let me actually go to my other one here. So I think this will actually give you guys a good example. Okay, so what I want to do is show you that if you don't have money right now to get into the Mirror Trader, as far as actually having trades done for you, because you need to have a minimum typically of around 500 bucks in the account. That way it can take all the trades. Now, if you don't have that, that's okay. Don't stress out about it. You can set up a demo account. You click that button and you choose the size. So like, let's say it was 10 grand. This is basically a practice account. Remember, we're practicing. You select the master. These are the different traders we have. I'll show you the details of that in a second. So let's say I chose Smooth Sterling, Direct Connect. Your API, you just choose, like if I were to set up with FXCM, you just click that and then you click Send Request, and it's typically immediate that they actually get that set up, all right? And so you just cancel that. Now, you can do it if you have managed hosting, like if you have Traders Way, that's actually managed hosting because it doesn't have a Direct Connect API to FX Signals Live. And so what you would do is you choose Traders Way right here, and then you click Send Request. It'll update that so that you have it to Traders Way Live, all right? So that would be like your demo account that you have with Traders Way. Now, if you have money and you want to start trading right away, but allow the traders to do it for you, all right? Again, the traders do the trades for you. This is the reason why I joined the company, how powerful this is. You click this button right here. It says, I have a live account. What you do is you put in your brokerage account number, which again, you're going to get from Traders Way or FXCM. They email it to you. Your password that you put in, again, then you select the master right here, whichever one that you're going to choose. A Direct Connect. Again, the ones who have, let me just show you, Direct Connect. So it'd be like FXCM, Oanda, or these, okay? If it's not a Direct Connect and you got a different broker, that means that it's hosted. Traders Way, Talnex, Forex Broker Inc., FX. So these are some different brokers. And what you do is these ones are 15 bucks a month. That's a tax write-off, okay? So 15 a month to get access to basically have it hosted, okay? Because it's not a Direct Connect. And then what you do is, like, let's say if I had Traders Way, and then the trade server for Traders Way is Traders Way Live. Now, if it's FXCM, one of the questions that some people ask is, if it's Direct Connect, let's go with FXCM, it's going to ask for your trade server. Now, your trade server is typically right in your back office. It'll give you basically server info. If you don't know it, they would have emailed it to you in the confirmation, or you can actually just do a live chat and just say, hey, can you give me my server info for my account? Now, Traders Way, it's Traders Way Live, all right? And so, but if it's with FXCM or some other broker, you need to make sure that way that it connects with the correct server. So once you've done that, guys, again, you just click on Add Account, and corporate will typically send you an email within 24 hours. Here's what I want to do. I want to make sure that I get the questions answered. 1 second, because there's the chat up. Let's do this. If you are not connected, I'm gonna send this as a message to all of you guys. support@imarketslive.com, or you can email me. Like if you said, hey, I've tried to set mine up, I have not gotten a confirmation from the company that my account is set up, and so can you make sure and get that answered? Okay, and so we're gonna make sure that you guys get that done so that you're set up. Now, some people will be like, well, Brandon, what if I go to set up my account and I don't see any trades taking place? Don't worry about it. So I've actually done several videos, okay, on how to actually see your live trade accounts, okay? So let me show you right now. First, you want to make sure that you pick a trader. So at the top, you're going to see where it says traders. This is going to give you an example of the low risk, medium risk, and high risk traders. Euromaster Study, Freddie, Smooth, Sterling, Crosses, Pairs, and Pips, and Mr. Diversity. It's going to show their growth, their gains, their pips, and the number of weeks that they've been trading. So let's say I wanted to take a look at Smooth Sterling here. This is a complete report of their MetaTrader 4. If you look at the purple line, over the course of 24, 25 weeks, this is how they've traded. And you can see that steadily they make progress. And guys, you do need to know that they do lose. In trading, you're going to lose, and you're also going to profit. So this gives their complete trading overview right here. Shows their growth, 77%. That's a little bit better than your bank account, right? I get a 0.5% from Chase Bank every year. In fact, I found out last year, do you know how much money that Chase Bank gave me in my savings account? And I actually had a good amount of money in there. They gave me $5.41. Do you know that when I drove through the Subway, when I went to Subway through the drive-thru to buy a sandwich, the money that Chase Bank gave me for the entire year couldn't even afford a Subway sandwich. All right? That to me, it says that the banks are not there necessarily to make you money. The banks are there to take your money as deposits and to leverage it into what? Things like the foreign exchange markets and stocks and real estate and all those kind of things. So that's what I love about iMarkets Live, is that you get the opportunity to make money like the banks. In fact, look at in your local town or city. What are the biggest buildings in the city? Now let's be honest. Tell me the biggest ones. Usually they're bank buildings, okay? In fact, here's proof. So if you can see up here, I don't know if you can, but I've got the Salt Lake Temple on my wall here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And that temple used to be very noticeable. Well, today it is surrounded by bank buildings so much that you can barely see the temple unless you drive up to it. Okay, so bank buildings are the biggest. They're able to leverage your money 10 times, 100 times, so they are able to make that money off of your deposits. So I personally don't have a problem with banks. I just want to make sure that you guys are smart with where you're putting your money. Okay, so back to Smooth Sterling here. I want to look at his open trades. So he's in open trades right now. Here's his closed trades. So if you see green, those are profits. If you see red, that means he lost. Okay, so you can see over a period of time, all the times that he's traded, how he's done. All right, so let's take a look at the simulator. What this simulator does, and I love this, this is basically a calculator. Inside of this simulator, you can basically say, if I were to put money into my brokerage account and I were to have Smooth Sterling trade my money, what would happen over a course of time? Well, let's take a look here. Let's say that I had a risk multiplier of 3. That's basically the percentage, or not the percentage, but just the maximum risk that you're taking on any one given trade, whether it's 2%, 5%, 10% of your account. Click on simulate. Now he's been trading for about half the year, okay? And look at that $5,000 in about a half a year. Your balance now 17, almost 18,000. You made about 13 grand. Residual, reoccurring income while you work at your 9-to-5 job. You have the potential, not a guarantee, because we can never give guarantees, but you have the potential to make residual reoccurring income. In fact, yesterday, I was with Smooth Sterling. I can never give you guys financial advice of who to go with and what multiplier and that kind of stuff. But with Smooth Sterling yesterday, I made $392 in a single day from having those mirror trades. Okay, so I know that this does work. I've experienced enough over 5 months to let you know that it does work, and you can see these types of percentages of returns over a period of time. Now, here's what's awesome. Let's now take that balance, and after the course of a year, okay, right here, simulate. Look at what happens. Your initial $5,000 is now $64,500 with a profit of $46,000. Now, some of you will be like, Brandon, that almost sounds too good to be true. Well, what if I was 50% wrong? How many of you would like your $5,000 to turn into $32,000? Okay. See, the biggest risk in life, guys, is taking no risk at all. That's risky. You know, some people don't want to take risk, but do you know that 17% of all accidents happen in your home if you don't want to go outside? 17% of all accidents happen inside the home. Do you know if you get in a car, you drive, that you could get in a car wreck? That's risky. Why not ride your bike, right? Yep, that's risky. What about the people who go and get married? There's a divorce rate of 54% of first marriages, yet people still do it. Everything in life is risky. Investing is risky. But guess what? Putting your money in your bank account and letting it sit there is risky. You might as well put it in a cookie jar. All right. So this is enough on the Mirror Trader. You can see all your trades go through here, but you can also see it through your MetaTrader 4, which I'm going to go over in just a second. Okay. So let's go back to what I want to do is I want to go back to IMLtrain.com because I want to show you the sections here. So section 2, that was the Mirror Trader. Now, how many of you, by raise of hands, I'd like you to raise your hands again, want to learn how to do live trading? Okay, perfect. Now, guys, let me tell you something. There is a lot of money to be made with live trades. Now, some of you will say, you know what? I have too much fear. I don't want to do that. And that's completely okay. Okay? You don't have to do live trades. What we've done is we have minimized your risk by 2 things. Number 1, we give you access to the harmonic scanner. What the harmonic scanner does is it does the grunt work that you don't want to have to do with 4 computer screens in front of you having to study them all day. Okay? It's doing the research for you to let you know that based upon history and the future, here's about what's to happen. Okay? The other thing we do is we give you access to a live trading room to trade with an individual that has a net worth of almost $90 million. See, too many people take financial advice from their broke brother-in-law. They're like, hey, can you tell me about investing? And then you look at your brother-in-law and he's got $132 in his bank account. He's like trying to give you financial advice. And he says, that'll never work. Well, that's a scam. You know, they give you the top 5 reasons why that it won't work. Do you know that it only takes 1 reason why it won't work, and yet they give you 5? So guys, here's the bottom line. Be very careful who you take financial advice from. Look at the fruit on the tree that they bear. So in this live trading here, this is very, very important for you guys to understand this in section 3. 1A and 1B, that depends on if you have a PC or a Mac. So it's the MT4, which stands for MetaTrader 4. If you go to your phone right now, you can download MetaTrader 4, put it on your phone, and you'll have access to be able to see your trades on there, but you can also put it on your computer. Now, one of the questions people ask, let's go back to section 2 here, is they ask, now, if they're doing those mirror trades, does that mean that I have to have like my computer on at all times in order for them to do the trades? No, that would be absolutely ridiculous. If that was the case, I probably wouldn't do it, okay? They're trading behind the scenes. You can have your phone off. You can have your computer off. You don't have to have those things powered on, okay? So I want to make that clear. Now, so what you do is, again, these are the videos. So if I'm going to do the Windows, this is going to show me through a video right here. Hi guys, how are you? This is okay? Today we're how to actually download the MetaTrader 4 to your computer. That way that you can see where you actually place the trades, all right? But again, you can put it right on your phone. I actually like the phone app because it's simple to use, and I can just place a trade right there. Now, 2A and 2B, this is for the London and the New York session. This is where you're going to see Chris Terry, who is the CEO of our company, doing live trading sessions. The London session is from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Every morning, Eastern time. Now, some of you may say, that's in the middle of the night. I've got to be able to get some sleep. And that's completely okay. Now, a lot of activity happens in that London session. If you want to do the morning session or at least later morning, because London is in the morning, you're going to typically see between about 8 to 12 New York session takes place with Chris Terry trading in there as well. So you can literally look over his shoulder and you can take those trades that if he does call out a trade, he's going to train you on the markets. He's going to train you on the basics of Forex. He's going to train you about a stop loss and a take profit and a harmonic scanner and how that works, okay? So you're going to want to make sure this will actually direct you right to the site when they actually have those sessions, okay? And again, you can log in at any time and get on those, all right? At those times specified, it'll actually just put you right into a Zoom account like you're on right now, and he'll do trades. Now, section 4, how many of you are on today because you actually came to the company to actually make money? Raise the hands. Okay, so here's what I want to do. For the remaining part of this, I'm going to show you a few things. Even if you're a customer and you're wanting to get your product for free, I want you to pay attention to this just for a second, okay? Because I'm going to take about maybe 10 more minutes and this will be over. Section 4 is all about the business side. This is for people that truly want to build this as a business. Now, just as a clarification, if you're a customer right now and you want to be able to share this with others, how many people want to get their product for free? Raise your hand. Free product. You can use the scanner free, you can use the live trading room for free, and you can use the mirror trader for free. You can't get much better than free, all right? So I'm going to show you how to do that, because if you simply share this with 3 individuals who want to use our product, you can actually get access to this for free. So it's like you coming to me and I say, hey, look, it's like being at a car dealership. Let me give you a good analogy. If you bring me 3 referrals, I will give you a huge discount on this car, okay? Or in this case, you bring me 3 referrals and I will pay for your monthly fee of $145, okay? So that way you can use all the stuff for free. So that's the way that you can share it. The company is going to cover that cost for you. So step 1 is your back office. This is basically going to train you on your back office, what it looks like, what you can have access to, and so forth. It's important for you to understand how your back office works. Step 2, this is a very critical video. Both customers as well as independent business owners should watch this, because I give you the simple ways through social media as well as offline on how you can share this with others. Guys, this is the gateway skill. If you don't know how to share iMarkets Live, all of the other stuff does not matter, at least if you want the product free or want to make money. This is a gateway skill that's so important, because what happens is most of the time when people go to talk to other people about something, they oversell it, they give them far too many details, they go off on all these tangents, and then the person's like, whoa, let me do my own research, and then they're not interested, okay? All you want to do here is pique interest. Pique interest. You're an inviter. You are the messenger. You're not the message. Okay, you're simply the messenger bringing. Like if you guys go to a movie, do you come back to your family and say, I just went to this movie. Let me tell you every last detail. It was so stinking amazing. No, what does your family say? Don't tell me everything that's going to happen. I want to see it. All you do is you pique their interest. You say, I just went to this movie, XYZ movie. That was absolutely phenomenal, okay? And then guess what? They go down to the movie and they watch it. You didn't have to tell them, here's what happens at the end, okay? You piqued their interest. So this video right here, when this webinar is over, you need to watch that. It's one of the most important videos in this whole deal, okay? Step 3, this is only for independent business owners. That's the e-wallet, Paylution. That's how you get paid in iMarkets Live, your commissions, okay? Step 4 is how to promote IML. That's what I'm going to lead you into right now. So we've got IML sites. So if I were to go under business tools, this is going to show 2 different examples of pages that we've put together that you guys can use. So IML sites, let's go right here at the top, imlsites.com. It plays a movie trailer, and let's look at a live demo. They are free. All you pay is hosting, okay? So this is an actual page that if someone says, can you tell me more about your company? Remember, you don't want to get caught in the mess of telling people lots of details. What I say is absolutely. If I were to send you a short video that explains all the details. Will you watch it? And they're like, yes. Okay. Now remember, guys, I've been doing this for years and it works. If you say it with passion and with confidence, people, if they respect you, will want to do it. Okay. So they go here, it plays a teaser video, and then it plays the meat and potatoes video called our referral program. It goes over the product and it goes over the, how you get paid. The other site, gvsites.co, that is for those who are involved on the team Global Visionaries, which I am a part of. gvsites.co, it plays a movie trailer. Again, free setup. You just pay the hosting. So like my site is gvboyd.com. And so this is just an example. So here's the testimonials, which is again, just a teaser video. The meat and potatoes video called What is IML? Christopher Terry, this is his background because people want to know, who's behind the scenes, who's basically running the ship. And to get started, that goes direct to your enrollment page, and then just gives background info on yourself, and then request info. So there's the basic page, and then there's pages that are a little bit more custom. So you guys can check out those sites. Again, it's imlsites.com, gvsites.co. So those are just giving you some different examples as to how you can actually market the pages. Okay, so I want to go back to IML Train. Now, here's what I put together. If you go under training, you're going to see education. Now, what I've done is I've put together a number of videos on questions that people ask about the company. You can feel free to go through this library that I've put together for you to give you some examples as to all the different questions that people might ask over a period of time about the company, such as just tell me about the product, or tell me how you can get paid. Is the company legal? What if I'm on Social Security? What if I have a disability check? All this kind of stuff that people are going to ask. How can I refer others? Those kind of things. That's the education section. Mindset. Here's the thing. I really believe that everything starts in the mind. See, my mind is a garden. And inside of that garden, I don't want any weeds. See, I don't listen to the negative noise outside of me. And so my mindset, as you grow your mind, you're going to grow your business. As you grow your mind and you develop yourself, you're going to become a phenomenal leader. That's how this country was built. Okay, so what I've done is I've put together all the books and audios here that you guys can get access to. Okay, and listen to those along with these awesome YouTube channels to some of the top speakers in the world. Let's go to customers. So if you guys are a brand new customer with the company, I've put together a few videos that you guys will get access to, such as how a customer refers customers to IML, to customers get charged the $150, IML 3 and it's free. That's how to get your product for free, and the importance of having customers at iMarks Live. See, we have to be legal, right? We can't just sell Coke machines with cans inside if there's no customers. You can't just sell one Coke machine after another and stay in business. You got to actually have customers, okay? So that's a training section. And then Forex, this is coming soon. We're putting together some basic videos as well as IML Academy to train you guys on some of the basics of Forex. Christopher Terry is doing that right now, also in the live trading room. Compensation, this gives you examples as to how that you can actually get paid in the company, and also the official comp plan PDF, the simple breakdown. Again, this is if you're going to push the business, and then the presentation PowerPoint. So if you're actually going to do a PowerPoint yourself, that'll give you access to it. Business tools, go back here. Again, it has those marketing pages that we have, has the PowerPoint that I just showed you, also the PDF comp plan again, so it has some of those. It has marketing cards, so if you want some offline cards, these are some examples. Got more of that stuff coming for you as well. If you want to tune into our events, we have events that literally take place Monday through Sunday. Also, Mondays and Wednesdays, I do live webinars teaching people about the product as well as how you can get paid and get your product for free. And then also Saturdays, which is what you're on right now, your first 72 hours where we get people going. So again, what I want to do here real quick is show you within these first couple sections. Number one, set up your brokerage account and get that funded. If you don't have the money right now, then set up the demo, okay? Section 2, get your mirror trader set up. As you're learning, I want to make sure that you're earning at the same time. Section 3, live trading. Get your scanner, your MT4 and scanner. This is your harmonic scanner download, all right? And then plug into the sessions that we have. If you're not able to and don't have a desire, not a problem. And then section 4, if you want to learn more about the business and how you can get your product for free, as well as share it with others, you can do that. So here's what I want to do. I want to open up the questions. There's a Q&A that's right there in front of you. Please tell us about the card. I just saw that you sweep past. So let me go back here. I think that you're talking about the debit marketing card. It looks like a credit card right here. So I designed those, and you guys can get access to those. It has the info to call, okay? Because I give those out a lot, people ask how to get them, so you can get those. $10 for Paylution. There's no cost to Paylution. It's just once they actually start paying you, there's a minimum balance, okay, in there that if you actually want to get paid as far as your commissions, I think it's actually like either 10 or 25 bucks in order to get that money through Paylution, okay? Okay. Got those answered. Any questions that you guys have on the compensation or products or anything like that? Again, I want to make sure that we get, okay, do we have to start with $500 in mirror trading? That's what's recommended. Here's the reason why. If you don't have at least 500 bucks in there, it's not going to get you access to all the trades that take place, okay? And I want to make sure that you guys remember that everything I've gone over today, you can review these videos here, and then I've also recorded this. I'm going to put it up on Facebook, my YouTube channel. Right here, if we go to my YouTube channel, you're going to see I've done a whole bunch of videos over the last 5 months for iMarkets Live. So right here, you can go to, let me show you the easiest way to find this. If I go to Brandon Boyd, IML, right here, you can go to this channel, click subscribe right here. It's going to give you the playlist. So we go right here to playlist. And so we have iMarkets Live educational videos, all the webinar recordings I've done, presentation videos where you can share it with others, and then iMarkets Live, here's all the videos. There's 74 of those in there. And so like if I want to get access to all those educational videos that was under the education section on IML Train, here they are right here, okay? I don't need to delete that one off the playlist. So you can get access to all these right here. There's another one. Cleaning this up as we go. Okay. So again, you can look at that way that when I put out a new video or any kind of new training, you guys will have access to that, okay? And I want to make sure that you're able to stay up to date with those things. Let me look at some other questions here. How to set up the mirror trade, again, right here, section 2. Watch that video. Why does FXCM require credit pull? I don't know if FXCM, if they do require credit pull or not. I've never actually heard that. Maybe they do. But it's typical that people are not rejected with FXCM or Trader's Way. So again, every one of the brokerage accounts, as far as how they operate, is different. So again, guys, this call has been recorded. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get this up on YouTube. It'll be up in about 10 minutes. Blast it out on Facebook. Make sure that you guys get answered, are able to actually share this with everybody who is not able to be on, because I realize either some people are asleep or there's just some people who are not able to be on. They got some other obligations going on. And so I stopped the share, so I'm back on the screen now. So I want to make sure that I got all the questions answered. Looks like I did so far. Guys, I appreciate you being on here. I hope that this was valuable to you. Was it valuable? Just raise the hands. Did it help out at least a little bit? I hope that it did. I hope that this was worth your time being on here. And I appreciate you guys being on again. We do this every Saturday, so make sure and plug other people into this link, and we'll make sure and get you guys taken care of. So again, this is Brandon Boyd signing off. Have a great Saturday, everyone. We'll talk to you soon.